I'm Crazy Al, and I'm going to teach all about cells. Cells are the basic unit of structure of everything living.
Hi, I'm Manwall, and
I'm Natbug, and you're going to learn a lot from me as long as you like my sunglasses.
Cells are in anything living. They're in me, they're in you, they're in Sally and in Sue. But they're not in Natbug's sunglasses. Those are not living. And trust me, she thinks they are. She thinks of the sunglasses as her little sister. They never leave her sight. She is so weird.
Am not. But anyway, there are lots of different cells with different functions or jobs. In the cell, there are many tiny cell structures that all have different jobs. These are called organelles. Organelles! Now that that is finished, I will talk about the one and only nucleus. Now imagine your brain. This is like the nucleus I'm comparing to. Nucleus is pretty cool. Your brain, a lot smaller. Can't even see it without a microscope. I mean, it's a lot smaller. The nucleus controls the cell and holds the DNA. Like, I am in control of this group.
Not even close, but not the point. Back to topic. The nucleus is located in the center of the cell. It's very important and is in every cell.
Now, I'm going to tell you about the mitochondria. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It is where glucose and sugars are burned for energy. Imagine when you go to the gym and there's this huge buff guy with gigantic muscles. He would be the mitochondria of the cell.
Next up, we'll talk about the cell membrane.
Organelles!
Now pretend you're at the zoo. You see all the gray animals. Not the point. Okay. You see all the animals, but there's also the gates. The gates are what the cell membrane is like. They let people in and out of the zoo or the cell at certain times. That's what the cell membrane does.
After all that boring learning from this girls, I am finally back and able to talk about the one and only cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance that holds the organelles. Cytoplasm is just like Jello with fruit in it. The Jello suspends the fruit like the cytoplasm would organelles.
Oh, can I go next?
You know what? I don't really care. I'm going to. The lysosome breaks down waste for the cell and keeps out bacteria. So it's like a toilet. It breaks down your waste. Ew, like that.
All right then. After that quite disturbing segment, it's time for colorful lights and spinny stuff. Brain break! Did you know that the largest cell is an ostrich egg?
The human body has about 37.2 trillion cells.
The first cell was discovered in 1665.
Cells are the basic unit structure that fill everyone unless they are dead. Yeah! Membrane, mitochondria, they are organelles. Organelles! Nucleus and nucleolus in the center of the cell. That's where they are. Listen to Crazy Al. Hey! You will learn about cells. Go! Newsflash. This is entertainment at its finest.
Hello viewers, I'm Crazy Al. Wait, not my line. Back to Al.
My team and I have a report on the mighty Cellosaurus, terrorizing New York, reaching heights of 10,000ths of a millimeter. This is what the dinosaur looks like when we put him under a microscope. Oh yeah. Terrorizing cities. He's terroring the city up one cell at a time. Central Park is missing 10,000 cells. On average, a blade of grass has 4,000 cells, so that's 2.5 blades of grass, and that's scary. And if anyone has seen this under their microscope, or suddenly you see a blade of grass disappear, please just call us cell hunters at 1-800-CELL-HUNTERS.
I'm gonna call
Cell Hunters. Well, after the news on the Cellosaurus, I am scared. I would not want that monster in my house. Let's hope that monster is caught quickly. But back to business. Vacuoles are the storage closet of this cell. They hold the food, water, and waste. So like a fish tank. The fish is the food, the water is, water, and the waste is the fish's waste.
Alrighty then. I will be talking about the cell wall. The cell wall is only found in plant cells. The cell wall's main job is to support the cell. That's pretty much its main job.
Oh, these scissors make perfect scissors noises.
Really? So that's pretty much the cell wall's main job, to protect the cell. Think about a superhero movie. And the guy that is saving the world by holding something up like a wall or Yeah. What he is he would be the cell wall. He is supporting the cell, which would be the people running under him. So, yeah, it's pretty much...
Breaking news!
Again? Really? You're interrupting our show.
Too bad. This is important. The Cellosaurus has been captured and put in a cell, like a jail cell. Not the one he's been eating. A solid diamond cell.
Woo! Central Park has been saved!
I thought you didn't want me to talk.
Shh! Don't talk.
Well, thank goodness the Cellosaurus has been locked away. Let's hope for a very long time. The smoothie R breaks down toxins and poisons. It helps transport proteins and is farther away from the nucleus. So thank your mother. She goes through your room and cleans out all the icky stuff from under your bed. Next, I'm going to talk about the ribosomes. They read the DNA and make proteins. It's like a cell phone charger. It gives energy to your cell. Get it? Just like the ribosomes gives energy to the cell.
The roughy R is dotted with ribosomes, which is pretty much the only way you can tell it apart from the smoothie R. Not to mention that the roughy R is found closer to the nucleus. The roughy R's main job is to transport proteins. It's kind of like a bus driver. A bus driver's job is to transport kids, which would be the proteins. Speaking of bus drivers, did you hear about
We don't have time for that stuff. The chloroplast is so cool. It turns sun into food like a solar panel on those billionaires' houses. They are only in plant cells.
Breaking news! The Cellosaurus has had a baby. The Cellosaurus has had a baby. The baby hasn't been found. The reporters have named this baby Cellosaurus Jr. The baby is very dangerous. She can eat 4,000 cells at one time. You okay over there? That's one grass blade. He has been taking down Yellowstone National Park, one blade of grass at a time. If you see this monster, please call.
There he is, resting his life.
Please call 1-800-CELL HUNTERS.
You gonna call?
Cell hunters. Woohoo!
The Golgi body. It packages and transports proteins. It's like the bagger at Fairway. He bags your food and then takes it out to your car.
Well, yo guys, what's up? I'm a Natbug gangster. So this nucleolus is right inside the nucleus and produces ribosomes. It's like the mayor office of the city, and the office would put out the worker details. Like the nucleus is like the mayor.
Whatever. So, the chromosomes, which contain the DNA, which give the cell its genetic makeup, it determines what the organelle looks like. If you think about it, it's kind of like a hairstylist. They control what the cell looks like. They also hold the information about you. Oh, and the stylist can do your makeup. But that's not really
Last up to bat. Centrosome. It is used when the cell divides. Like a cook, they chop up the onions and tomatoes really fast. They are being split into two.
So that's for a wrap today. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the destruction of the Cellosaurus. Natalie? Natbug?
Oh, I don't like these anymore. I need a blue pair. I should start wearing bows.
Okay. Made possible by our teacher, Mrs. Sexton, and video credits to Abby Farts and Katie Murder Duck for being our editor.
Caden King of Aries for being our fashion designer. Tess Lie About Bridges for being our background enthusiast. Thank you very much for watching.